Hi there, welcome back to Tomahawk. Today we're playing on the swamp map on the Leopard Prototype A, and this is probably one of my last games in the Leopard PT A, because I'm pretty close to unlocking the Leopard 1. But this is probably one of the games where I had most fun with Leopard, and we're gonna see how this game starts to unfold. So the Leopard PT A, no armor, lots of mobility, a great gun, and a pretty okay camera rating, so hopefully we can put this to use in this battle. And at the end of this game my heart was racing like crazy because this game got intense. Yeah, more gradually than explosive, I would say, but yeah, we're gonna sit out the full length of the battle almost, and we'll see how this unfolds. So first we'll try to get some spots for the team and see if we can get in some support damage. That hit on the Panther 88 was not my spot, so that's a bit sad. I don't want to advance here because the T-25-2 might have a shot on me. He gets hit, so I figured he would pull back so I could move forward. A-44 didn't anticipate him, but I get lucky and he bounces off me. I don't have too much support on this flank, but neither does the enemy have much tanks here, I would say, at least for my initial spots. And there is the Panther 88 that was there before. He definitely shows interest in me. I pull back a little because I don't want to get caught here, and starting to trade with him, he will just penetrate me anyway and I will lose senseless hit points. So we'll see if I can be a bit smarter here. On the top we have the WZ-111, who's probably going to help me, so that's great. Panther wants to see if he can do something, but he takes a big hit from probably the WZ-111-14, which allows me to put a bit more pressure on him, because he's certainly not feeling confident right now. However, he comes around again, he bounces off my armor, probably the mantlet, and he gets taken out, so that's someone dealt with here. This flank appears to be empty, so I can advance. However, in the distance we still have the A-44 and the T-95 as well. So I don't want to go too far, because the T-95 will shave off about 40% of my health with one shot if he rolls average. Then the T-26E4, a bit better armor and also a lot more aggressive. Not sure if that's a wise move, but I don't mind for my personal well-being. And here is the T-95. Fires on the Super Pershing. My shot dips low, so I need to start moving again. I don't want to head-on attack these guys, and this is one of the strengths of the Leopard PT A. It's just using the mobility to switch around flanks. And also in combination with the good view range, you can sometimes even combine covering two flanks at the same time, because now you can see I'm covering or have access to the left if I want. The ONI in the middle, and here as well the AMX-30, who's completely there in the back. And our flank doesn't look all too healthy on that side, so hopefully I can support that flank as well. And yes, it does connect with the AMX-30, and hopefully the torches can put some pressure on the AMX, whereas I'm trying to find another shot trying to connect to him. So Leopard is not really a frontline tank, it's more like a support tank slash long range sniper. There you go, Tiger is distracted, he can pump in a side shot. But there is a T-34, and I'm trying to see if I can connect the shell sneakily. But I'm too slow, and he is out of sight. This T-34 we will see more from later on. Maybe we can see if I can do something with the ONI and the AMX. But no such thing, and you see I'm a little bit in doubt here. What can I do? Because the middle is well covered. These AMX and the ONI are still there, and maybe here is an opening. But then there is an E-75 there, and I do take a relatively large hit from him, and I bounce off his lower plate, so that's a bit unlucky. So there's not so many options for me right now. However, Mr. Tortoise, GG to you, takes out the AMX-30 and the ONI, so that leaves a hole in the lines. And this tank gets increasingly better when the lines are starting to open, because then you can start using this mobility to your advantage and start exploiting flanking maneuvers. But then there's an A-44 on that little crest hill here, crests it, pumps in a shell into me. I am not able to connect a shell back, so it makes me a little bit sad, but hey, what can you do, right? So, what's up next? Maybe some side shots on the T-29, T-34. And then suddenly there's an OD. Oh, he misses me, and if that would have penetrated, it could have easily taken me out. So I'm lucky on that one, so screw this, I'm going home. Let's first connect with the Tortoise, who has done a very good job on this flank, and take out some loose ends, because there's still an Indian Panzer lurking around on that position. And hopefully we can do something about it before we deal with the rest of the enemy team. So my WZs on that team are fighting it out with the T95. Still putting pressure on them. And it's not looking too great, but it's also not too bad in terms of how the game is developing. It's 7-9 right now. Tortoise once again takes out a tank. It's now the Indian Panzer. I dodge the artillery by turning around quickly, and I can start moving to another flank. A44 spotted. I pump in another shell. He only spots me after I fire, so I'm long gone already. And the T-34-100 finishes off the A44. And now there is a flank open, so you can exploit this with your Leopard and start moving towards a better position. And if you can see, if I move through this castle, hopefully the Oni has not gone here. I'm loading a heat shell because I want the next shell to penetrate the Oni, even if it's a clutch shot. And hopefully he's not here, but still there. And yeah, we actually have a confirmation he's there. He gets spotted, I do not get spotted, so I can use my element of surprise and hopefully start connecting some shells in him and completely opening up this flank when the Tortoise and the T-34 are coming my way. But first we have a T-95 and the T-29 we have to deal with. It's a needless heat shell in the ass of the T-29. Hopefully I can connect something with the T-95 here. But he's right on the edge of some hill, so I cannot hit him. T-29 also disappears into that, and they are now pressuring the WZs. So that's bad news again. So hopefully we can spot the Oni then. There is the Oni. He's right aimed for me, and he hits me for 337. And once again, if that would have penetrated, I would have been freaking dead. Or at least almost, and probably have a lot of damaged modules. And then once again the T-34-100 takes out a tank I spot, so thank you very much. Some nice teammates here, the T-34 and the Tortoise have done very good jobs. And now the WZ-111-14 falls off. And now I'm shooting at the E-75. Retrospectively I could have easily shot APCR and I would have still penetrated the E-75 from this side. But I was focused on equalizing the scores now. Yeah, he angles his armor, pulls back, and he's gone, so no luck here. However, it's now 4 against 4 again, so we pulled it even quite nicely. See, the Tortoise is probably being a long-range sniper trying to put shots on the T-34, T-95 if they get spotted. I'm now wanting to take out the RNG of the game, or at least get another flanking maneuver on him. And see if I can see if the RT is around here. Yo, there's the RT. Slow down a little bit so the gun starts aiming. Auto aim, click, boom, he's gone. And just won the award of most useless heat shell in the history of mankind. But now the T-34 has seen me, I am spotted, and he shows a lot of interest in me. He's probably going to chase me, and I am not interested in fighting a T-34 one-to-one. So I'm disconnecting again, using the mobility to my advantage. And the T-34-100 is now dead. And we're slowly starting to look a bit more grim again, because we don't have extremely much hit points, and they still have a lot of strong tanks. E-75 is a strong tank. T-95 is a very strong tank, and the T-34 is full health. However, the E-75 is dead now, so that's great. Good job, Maximus. And I'm just trying to see if I can get some flanking going on again, and fighting these people on my own terms, because equal fights are for suckers. And I was hoping that the T-34 would pop up here and I could pump in shots on his side. And there's the T-95 is pressuring the WZ-111, takes him out with a high roll. And now was my chance. I was really counting his reload. Like 1, 2, 3. And also seeing where the WZ died, he was probably facing the other way, and this has been confirmed. I wait until the indicator turns green and fire with an auto aim. Bit of a risk, but I need to move quickly because the T-34 is still on the back there. So now I would say 2 tanks versus 1 tank, 2 tier 9s versus a 1 tier 8, and also with the Tortoise pumping in a shot into him, this is starting to look a lot better now. Just trying to use the cover and trying to spot the T-34. Close but no cigar yet, so once again remove, and I get a... yeah, the building is in the way, he's only showing his turret. I don't want to waste a shot on that with the risk that he just flies in a shell and it accidentally hits me. That's bad news, he hits the Tortoise, I hit him, but now it's 1 versus 1 and we're about of the equal amount of hit points and we're both at 2 shot for one another. Whereas he has definitely the armor advantage. And I would say have the concealment and mobility advantage. So here the cat and mouse game will start. I also have the DPM advantage, of course, so I should be able to use this to my advantage. I am able to take 1 hit. And if I connect my shell, I'm pretty sure that I will be able to finish him. However, I first want to see if I can do this the concealment way and long range way. Knock over a tree accidentally. And now the game is on to see where he is. There he is. He doesn't see me. I go for his cupola, but it flies over and I get spotted in the process, so he knows where I am. And now another psychological trick. I'm trying to make him think I'm going left. I'm just waiting until he gets unspotted, which he does, and I instantly flip the tank around and go the other way again. So hopefully he takes the bite and moves that way, so I can shoot him either in his side or even his rear. And now the job is to find him. I'm actually quite interested in just fighting it head on now. So I should be able to do this. So now I'm trying to see if he has moved already and I can try and find him and then start battling it out 1 versus 1. So he didn't go here, so that's good news number 1. But he isn't here either, so that means he must have moved on my position. The question is now, did he go up, did he go through the water, or did he go swing around completely on the right side of the water? And I was thinking, I was confused because I didn't spot him in the water here. And I also don't spot him over here, so I was getting increasingly confused here. Which I thought at that point might have meant that he went up here instead. Maybe get some shots down on me. But he isn't here either, so my trick has tricked myself now and I'm completely unaware where the guy must be. And this leaves me in a tactical disadvantage. You see me writing in chat WTF. So, is he here? Did I just pass him on the left or something? But no, he's right behind me. He gets the hill advantage. I luckily have the building between me here very quickly. However, maybe the 1v1 can also start here. And so I pull back, hopefully luring a shot, but he waits very nicely. I high roll, he low rolls. But he now gets the hill between him and me, so I'm not going to be able to fire at him anymore. And he comes back for more, so I really need to get this hill to my advantage again. However, only 50 seconds left on this game. He's coming for me now. It's literally whoever gets the first shot off will win the game. So I'm doing as if I pull back, have no clue what to do. I break contact as much as I can. He gets unspotted. I move away from the little hill here, so his shot will not be pre-aimed exactly where I pop out. And he chooses the wrong side. I auto-aim, connect, and kill him. Holy shit. So we managed to take it down. We won the battle 1v1 versus T-34. It was quite a intense battle, especially in the end. The support work by the team has been done greatly, because I mean with the Leopard Prototype A you don't really have this carry and brawling potential, but a special shout out to the guy in the Tortoise here, as well as the WZ-111s for holding out quite a long time. This Constructa T-34-100 has also done a good job at taking out the Oni and later I think also one of the other tanks, whether it be the T-29. So thanks for being on my team. So in the end I could take it down 1v1 once again versus the T-34. They were good opponents, especially also this T-95 had a great game. And also shoutouts to you, because he actually wrote me after the battle thanking me for having such a great game and also congratulating me on winning the game. And he requested a featuring game that allows you to congratulate people so that they get kudos in the system. And yeah, maybe if you get enough kudos you can get some special stuff. So instead of just getting reports, you can also report people for being good, being nice, being helpful. And I would really like to see a feature in this game. So thanks a lot for this game, people. This makes the game awesome. So quick details here. I did spend quite some ammo costs because I fired some heat shells, some of which were not really necessary to be fired, but hey, shit happens. In the end, 16,000 credits win and almost 3,800 experience. So that's it for this game. I would like to thank you for watching. Like, subscribe and comment down below what do you think. What is your favorite tank on tier 9? Leopard PT A is pretty high on my list, I can assure you that. Yeah. And then be sure to click the unique guides.